A seismic shift is underway in the world of technology. Nvidia and Intel, two titans and longtime rivals in the semiconductor space, have just announced a groundbreaking strategic partnership. This isn't just another business deal. It's a move that could reshape the entire industry and alter the balance of power in global tech. On September 18, 2025, Nvidia revealed a major deal with Intel, sending shockwaves through the global semiconductor industry. The announcement dominated headlines, with analysts and investors scrambling to understand the full implications of this unexpected alliance. This isn't just business as usual. It's a bold maneuver that could redefine the competitive landscape for years to come. The financial markets reacted instantly, with shares of both companies surging as speculation mounted about what this partnership could mean for the future of chips. For decades, Intel and Nvidia have battled fiercely for dominance, each pushing the boundaries of innovation in their own way. But now, in a surprising twist, they're joining forces, setting aside old rivalries to pursue a shared vision. The partnership involves a significant financial investment and a comprehensive plan to co-develop next-generation technologies. Together, they aim to accelerate breakthroughs in chip design, manufacturing, and artificial intelligence, leveraging each other's strengths to tackle the industry's toughest challenges. This collaboration could help Intel recover from recent setbacks and regain its footing, while also challenging the dominance of Asian chipmakers like TSMC and Samsung, who have led the market in advanced manufacturing for years. The timing is critical. Demand for powerful, efficient chips is soaring worldwide, especially with the explosive growth of artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and data centers. The world is hungry for more advanced semiconductors, and the stakes have never been higher. Intel, once the undisputed industry leader, has struggled in recent years to keep up with rapid technological advances and fierce competition. This partnership could be the lifeline it needs to stage a comeback. Nvidia, currently at the top of its game and a driving force behind the AI revolution, is making a bold bet on collaboration. By teaming up with Intel, Nvidia is looking to expand its reach and influence even further. The implications of this alliance go far beyond business. They touch on national security, economic competition, and the global race for technological supremacy. Governments and industry leaders around the world are watching closely. With AMD and other major players also in the mix, the competition is fiercer than ever. The outcome of this partnership could set the tone for the entire industry. In this video, we'll break down what this partnership means for Intel, Nvidia, their competitors, and the future of the chip industry. We'll explore the opportunities, the risks, and the potential impact on everything from consumer electronics to global supply chains. So, let's dive into the high-stakes world of semiconductors and see how this new alliance could change the game for everyone. At the heart of this groundbreaking alliance is Nvidia's massive $5 billion equity investment in Intel, a move that sent shockwaves through the tech and financial worlds alike. This isn't just a routine business transaction. It's a bold statement about the future of the semiconductor industry and the ambitions of both companies. Overnight, Nvidia became one of Intel's largest shareholders, gaining a significant voice in the company's direction and future strategy. But this is far more than a financial maneuver. It's a calculated strategic play designed to intertwine their destinies and reshape the competitive landscape. The announcement stunned Wall Street and industry insiders, as such deep collaborations between longtime rivals are almost unheard of in Silicon Valley. Beyond the influx of capital, the partnership will see Intel and Nvidia co-developing a new generation of chips for both PCs and data centers. By merging Nvidia's world-class AI and graphics capabilities with Intel's decades-long CPU expertise, they aim to push the boundaries of what's possible in computing. The shared goal? To create more powerful, seamlessly integrated products. Imagine gaming laptops with unprecedented performance and AI-driven data centers that can handle tomorrow's most demanding workloads. For Nvidia, this is also about reducing reliance on TSMC, the world's largest chipmaker, and gaining more control over its supply chain and manufacturing processes. The partnership also gives Nvidia a strategic edge against AMD, allowing it to leverage Intel's manufacturing scale and technical know-how to stay ahead in the race for chip supremacy. For Nvidia, it's a masterstroke, using its financial strength to influence the industry's direction and secure a robust American manufacturing partner at a time when global supply chains are under scrutiny. The collaboration opens up new avenues for innovation, enabling engineers from both companies to work side by side, share ideas, and tackle some of the industry's toughest technical challenges together. If this partnership succeeds, the combined force of Intel and Nvidia could emerge as a new powerhouse, fundamentally altering the balance of power in the global tech industry. The entire industry is watching closely, eager to see if this bold bet will pay off and set a new standard for collaboration in technology. For Intel, this partnership is a much-needed lifeline. Once the king of semiconductors, Intel has lost ground to TSMC, Samsung, and AMD due to manufacturing delays. Just months ago, Intel warned it might exit advanced chip manufacturing if it couldn't attract new customers. Nvidia's $5 billion investment boosts Intel's finances and, more importantly, its credibility. Working with Nvidia gives Intel access to cutting-edge AI expertise and a chance to innovate faster. If Intel can prove it can build top-tier chips for Nvidia, it could attract more high-profile clients and secure its future. For the US, a revitalized Intel is crucial for economic and national security, reducing reliance on Asian factories. This deal could restore Intel's legacy and re-establish it as a global leader. For TSMC and Samsung, the Intel-Nvidia alliance is both a threat and a relief. These Asian giants have dominated advanced chip manufacturing while Intel struggled. Now, a revitalized Intel backed by Nvidia could become a formidable competitor. In the short term, the deal may ease US political pressure on TSMC and Samsung to build factories in America. But long-term, it signals the rise of a powerful new rival. TSMC and Samsung must now accelerate R&D and strengthen customer ties to maintain their lead. The comfortable gap they enjoyed is shrinking. The stakes are higher, and the race for chip supremacy is on. The next few years will be decisive. Ironically, a stronger Intel could benefit TSMC and Samsung in the short run. US policymakers have pressured these companies to build costly American fabs due to national security concerns. If Intel rebounds, it provides the US with a domestic alternative, easing the burden on its Asian partners. This could allow TSMC and Samsung to expand at a more measured pace and avoid being the sole solution to America's chip anxieties. Intel's recovery diversifies US supply chains and creates a more balanced global landscape. For now, TSMC and Samsung get breathing room and a more stable business environment. But this short-term benefit comes with a looming long-term threat. The real test will be how they respond as Intel regains strength. The real danger for TSMC and Samsung is long-term. The Intel-Nvidia partnership aims to make Intel a top-tier foundry, directly challenging TSMC and Samsung's core business. If Intel can manufacture Nvidia's most advanced chips, TSMC could lose a major client. US government support and Nvidia's investment create a powerful force behind Intel's comeback. TSMC and Samsung now face a resurgent competitor with deep pockets and political backing. To stay ahead, they must double down on innovation and supply chain security. The competition is no longer just about technology, it's about reliability and national interests. Their market leadership depends on out-innovating a newly motivated Intel. The global chip race just got a lot tougher. While Intel and Nvidia join forces, AMD faces new challenges. AMD has thrived by taking market share from both rivals, especially with its Ryzen and EPYC processors. Now, it risks being squeezed as its two biggest competitors collaborate. Nvidia's move is partly aimed at countering AMD's growth in data centers. Stronger Intel CPUs, developed with Nvidia, could slow AMD's momentum and impact its partnership with TSMC. This alliance puts AMD in a tough spot, forcing it to innovate even faster. AMD's future now depends on its ability to outpace two industry giants working together. The underdog story just got a lot more complicated. AMD must fight harder than ever to stay relevant. The Intel-Nvidia announcement sent shockwaves through financial markets. Intel's stock soared 23% after the news, reflecting renewed investor optimism. In contrast, TSMC and Samsung shares dipped slightly, signaling caution about future competition. Analysts are split. Some see the deal as a game-changer that will pressure Asian chipmakers, while others doubt Intel can catch up technologically. The market is weighing short-term benefits against long-term risks. Some experts warn that a financial investment doesn't guarantee a manufacturing comeback. Intel still faces a tough road to regain its edge. The mixed reaction shows the uncertainty. This could be a turning point, or just another twist in the chip wars. One thing is clear, everyone is watching what happens next. The stakes have never been higher. The Intel-Nvidia partnership marks a bold new chapter for the semiconductor industry, one that could reshape the global landscape of technology and innovation. This alliance brings together two giants, each with their own strengths and ambitions, to tackle the challenges and opportunities of a rapidly evolving market. For Intel, it's a shot at redemption and a chance to reclaim leadership in the AI era. Years of setbacks and missed opportunities have put pressure on the company, but this partnership offers a fresh start. Intel is betting big on its ability to innovate and deliver cutting-edge solutions, hoping to prove its critics wrong and re-establish itself as a true industry leader. For TSMC and Samsung, it's both a relief and a warning. The competition is about to intensify. While they remain dominant in manufacturing, the new alliance signals that the status quo is under threat. These companies must now adapt quickly, investing in new technologies and strategies to maintain their edge in a market that refuses to stand still. AMD, caught in the middle, faces its toughest challenge yet. The company has enjoyed recent success, but now must navigate a landscape where its rivals are joining forces. AMD will need to innovate faster than ever, finding new ways to differentiate itself and stay relevant in a shifting industry. The deal highlights the brutal, fast-changing nature of the chip business, where alliances shift and underdogs can quickly become targets. In this high-stakes environment, today's partners can become tomorrow's competitors, and no one's position is ever truly secure. Startups and smaller players must be nimble, watching for opportunities and threats at every turn. The outcome depends on Intel's ability to execute a difficult turnaround. Success will require not just technical excellence, but also bold leadership, flawless execution, and the ability to adapt to unforeseen challenges. The world will be watching to see if Intel can deliver on its promises. Experts are divided. Some predict a dramatic power shift in the industry, while others remain skeptical, pointing to past failures and the immense complexity of the semiconductor business. The debate is fierce, and opinions are split on whether this partnership will truly change the game. What's certain is that the race for chip supremacy is more intense than ever. Every company is pushing the limits of technology, investing billions to outpace their rivals. The stakes have never been higher, and the outcome will shape the future of computing, AI, and beyond. The next few years will determine if this alliance is a true game changer or just another chapter in the ongoing battle for dominance. The clock is ticking, and every decision will count as the industry moves forward at breakneck speed. The world is watching the future of technology unfold as the biggest names in chips race to define what comes next. The outcome will impact not just companies, but economies, societies, and the very way we live and work in the digital age.